All right, so we got basic leg day. Nothing too crazy. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but we got basic leg day. And we got less than an hour to get it done. But it's been a while since I tap into YouTube. YouTube, my family, baby. We here getting it done. And like I said, it's been a minute, but your boy's gonna try to keep you guys informed on what exactly I'm trying to get done today. Make it real concise, easy, efficient, and you yourself at home can get it done. All right. I'm not gonna be pyramiding my squats. Just doing a working set, real concise. No heavy squatting today. So it's gonna look pretty much easy to do. That means that you yourself could do that at home, but be mindful. My body type, your body type is different. However, I want you to take this workout and share it to a loved one or a friend or somebody and get them just to get involved into doing legs more often. Right now, my current split is literally legs is only one day a week, and back and shoulders is twice a week. So the first workout we're gonna start off with today, very easy, leg curls. Always try to start off with posterior. Let's go. Got at 220 pounds. Now it depends on your machine that's at your gym. The weight might be slightly lighter or heavier. It all depends on this machine. Because on that machine right there, 120 pounds is good enough. Here, 200 pounds feels equivalent to the 120 pounds. So it all depends on the configuration, depends on your machine. So here, 15 reps. You're gonna focus on squeezing it at the bottom for 2 seconds, then letting up with control. Because I'm supersetting this with single leg curls. So is be mindful, especially when you're in the growing phase, is not to like do like super high reps, you know. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. All right, so as you guys can see, this machine is taking some tension off my thigh, which keeps more focus on the contracting part of this movement. That's why I'm not doing 4 or 5 sets over here. Just literally 2 working set, 1 warm-up set, and then moving on to the single leg curls. 12 reps right here. Same thing. Instead of, I'm not trying to flex and hold at the top, just trying to go through the movement nice and control. Like I said, just keeping the rep range low, okay? So you won't see me shoot for 25 or 30 reps like when I'm in that cutting season. This is the bulking season, so just keeping the rep range pretty low, but keeping the intention and the intensity at a focus point. So there's not a lot of weight on here, but the pause at the bottom and the drive up with control allowed me to recruit a lot more muscle fiber. So that's what I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look to engage more muscle fiber. Wide stance. Six. One more. This is bullshit. So I just kind of hang my feet off. You guys know how to do calf raises on leg press. 4, 5. All right, so when I'm doing the hack squat, a couple things I want to keep in mind is that you need to have your belt. If you don't have a belt and your core is strong, kudos for you. Use that core, use your core more often in your lifts by just allowing, if you get a belt, you can allow your core to press. When you push out on those abdominals to press against a wall, basically the belt, it creates more tension throughout the core and keeping you more stabilized. As you descend, I don't lose that tension at all. As I get to the bottom and I pause, I drive through it. And as I'm coming up, I like to exhale. And that for me allowed me to keep my diaphragm in check and also to keep the movement and the tension where it's supposed to go. And that's throughout the legs. So that's a key tip for you guys. All right, just a quick reminder. Wide stance, okay? And so before I even lift off on the hack squat, I have outside the shoulders, okay? Toes slightly, if I'm straight with my toes, I'm just gonna slightly move it 15 degrees out, okay? Away from each other. And then I'm gonna make sure my femur compared to my shin, right? So I'll make sure this is a 90 degrees at the bottom here, okay? If I'm above that, a lot more tension in the quads. Once I'm there at the 90, I know now I'm recruiting into the glutes, into the abductors and the adductors. Now, me, because of my long legs, my long limbs, I tend to get more recruitment from those muscles, just a slight bit below 90. Okay, I'm not going all the way down ass to grass. I'm going a slight bit down below 90. And that allowed me to recruit a lot more muscles, okay, and keep that tension on those muscle groups. All right, let's get it. Right hip, then I drive up, pushing my hips back. Don't let that butt lift at all. My butt cheeks is already cramping up. Come on, 3 more. 1, 2, Ah. Oh. Caviar here, guys. Getting a bun cramp, but that's literally because I'm intentionally trying to stop myself from going straight to ass to grass. Intentionally trying to stop myself from going straight to ass to grass. So when you intentionally try to do that, not all your muscles, right? They have to work even more because now you got to come to a complete stop. So very vital to incorporate, guys. All right, so doing abductors and adductors here. I'm gonna slightly lean forward to hit the upper glutes and create that feather look on top of the glutes. And for the lower glutes, I'm just gonna shift, lean back, and rep out that set. 3 sets in total, and then it's on to the barbell back squat. So first I'm gonna lean back just to hit the lower, then I'm gonna lean forward to hit the upper, then, you know, smooth it all out. So I'm gonna go 8 reps here. 8. Then boom, you're gonna slightly lean forward. All right, 1, 2, and every time I'm trying to keep my chest a little higher, just for camera purpose, trying to explain it and talk at the same time, but try to keep my chest up. And then as I'm opening up, I'm accentuating my chest higher. So it's creating me to pull on that upper glutes even harder. It's almost like I'm trying to fly out of the seat and pushing back at the same time. It's vital, especially for those ladies that's trying to develop your upper shelf. Try that, incorporate that, and tell me how that feels. But this is an hour workout, and we're already moving fast enough. You know, so we got the barbell after I do my lying leg curls, because this is a triple set. So then we got the barbell. All right, we're doing good, baby. So this I'm just trying to be intentional, not to lean too forward, because I don't want to create a lot of tension in that hip flexor. So I just want to kind of be upright and just a squeeze in. Whew. 6, 7, 8.
I got a little bit of like I just have things. That's really what it is. Oh, really?
So because I have a very arduous week ahead of me, and today's only Tuesday, I have to be able to keep this concise and be able to work with intensity, work with the kind of volume I need to work with to create that muscle damage, but just enough so I can recover going into tomorrow and going into the next day. And it's not as easy as people may seem, but it's vital to understand your body and how to create blocks, training blocks, you know. So this is over 3 plates on here. Don't worry about the weight, guys. I'm just trying to focus on squeezing with intention. So here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh. All right, so listen, we got 225 on the bar. We're gonna go ahead and do a nice back down set. I mean, I shouldn't even say back down set because I didn't go to nothing heavy today. But like I said, if I'm gonna do a working set, I'm literally only doing 3 sets of this, all right? Not taxing the CNS. This is the first training block off the off season. So literally gonna put this for a ride, 3 sets of 8. I'm just keeping it moderate, allowing myself to work the quad more. So I'm gonna push my knees over the toes just a slight bit. If you don't know how to do this, okay, you could try to elevate your heels, okay? On a 5-pound plate, you could try to elevate your heels on the 5-pound plate. And you're gonna get more out your quads anytime you elevate the heels if you don't have the dexterity in your ankles to push those knees over those toes. Now, I intentionally gonna do this, so if you're not expert at it, I highly recommend just trying it at a very lighter weight, okay? So don't do as I do as I instruct you to do, okay? Because you don't want to sit here and be like, oh man, he did it, I could do it too. Yes, you can, but remember, start from somewhere if it's your first time. Easy leg day. I did hamstrings first. I stretch. I did my hamstrings, supersetted, seated leg curl with standing leg curls. Then I move off to the hack squat. Did that with calf raises. Then after that, I went ahead and moved into a triple set, which has adductors, and lying leg curls. And then I move off into my barbell back squat. I did no leg extensions today, guys. So that is a clear sign to you that this training block is gonna be serious. It's 3 months of putting intentions on just keeping intensity and heavy weight, that's volume. All right, so stay up, stay strong, stay positive, and keep reaping that iron.